Next question. In Lieberman's nitroso reaction, changes in the color when phenol is subjected to the reaction. What colors will be observed during the Lieberman's nitroso reaction for phenol? Is it deep blue, green, red, white, red, green, red, brown, white, red, deep blue, green? These are the three colors that will be developed during the Lieberman's nitroso reaction. So it's the name reaction. Why exactly this? There is a change in the color, and what colors will be seen during the course of the reaction. So if you are already familiar with the reaction, directly we can write the colors, and thereby answer is D. And if a detailed reason or explanation is needed, then we need to go for this particular reaction. And in the case of Lieberman's nitroso reaction, N-nitrosoamines on warming with a crystal of phenol and few drops of concentrated sulfuric acid first forms a green solution, then is made alkaline with aqueous NaOH solution, and a rearrangement occurs and thereby change in the color, and the color now developed will be deep blue. So that's how deep blue color is developed. And then red on dilution. So when the solution is diluted, it changes to red. And this reaction is called Lieberman's nitroso reaction. So what exactly is the chemical change that is taking place during the course of the reaction? So this reaction is in fact carried out by using nitrous acid, which in turn is obtained when we take dilute nitride, and then we get Na2SO4 plus HNO2, and this is nitrous acid, HO N double bond O. And when phenol is treated with this sodium nitrite in the presence of dilute sulfuric acid, in other words nitrous acid HON double bond O angular molecule, then we get para-nitrosophenol. In other words, this OH and the hydrogen that is present in the para position will come out in the form of water, and we get para-nitrosophenol. So this is the starting material that will be formed, and this is in fact is an example of benzenoid form, and this benzenoid form undergoes rearrangement to give para-nitrosophenol. So that is the one change which takes place, and this is phenanoid structure. This is also para-nitrosophenol but phenanoid structure. So these two will be in an equilibrium with each other, and this phenanoid form of it then further react with phenol once again in the para position here to give the red coloration, and this is the substance which is responsible for red color. And here what's happening, the hydrogen from this position and this OH group is coming out in the form of water, and thus the indophenol, which is responsible for the red color in the presence of sulfuric acid, indophenol hydrogen sulfate is formed. This one, which is indophenol, which is red in color in the presence of sulfuric acid H2SO4, this oxygen gets protonated to give indophenol hydrogen sulfate, and this is positive, so HSO4 minus. What do we call? Indophenol hydrogen sulfate. And this indophenol hydrogen sulfate is the one which is responsible for green or deep green coloration. So thus the red colored solution in the presence of sulfuric acid changes to deep green, which is due to indophenol hydrogen sulfate. So red followed by green. Now this on dilution, when you add further water, bring about the dilution. So once again we get indophenol, that is, this is what is the indophenol is. That is, we are getting back this, and once again it is red in color. But when you make it alkaline by NaOH, so now we are with aqueous NaOH solution. So in the presence of an alkali, once again sodium salt of this indophenol is formed, and that substance is responsible for deep blue color. So red, green followed by blue. So what is that sodium salt of this? So and this OH which is here, this H plus is replaced by Na, so it becomes O minus Na plus. That's why what are we calling it? Indophenol, sodium salt. And this indophenol sodium salt is responsible for what color? Deep blue. So thus, when the solution is made alkaline, it is deep blue. In the presence of an acid, it is deep green. But indophenol as such is red. So this is indophenol in acidic medium green. This is indophenol in basic medium deep blue. But indophenol itself is red. So therefore, what colors we need to choose from the options given? So here we have selected D, red. Indophenol is red. Deep blue in alkaline medium. In acidic medium, green. So thus D is selected as the option.